Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 57.
Set to kick off.
The hype and the talk is over. We're set for the big one. Super Bowl 57. Away we go from Arizona. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. They fake the give. Newton. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Dietrich Wise in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
It's second down.
Throwing on second and long. Newton will get this to his tight end. It's Chino2k. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Now Newton on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he will have a Ravens first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. That one goes for 8 yards.
17-yard line.
From the red zone now, Newton. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Aaron Donald. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Another try after the first down sack. Newton, this pass complete to Higgins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
That one complete to Hill. The 20, 10, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
That's the score, Saints 7, Ravens nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they're able to get this one across the 35. receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and
out of the gun, Newton. Open man is Higgins. Now he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 3 catches for him now in this first quarter of the Super Bowl. On first and 10, Newton. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Newton. Here's Higgins out of the right side.
Newton's pass.
7 yards the pick up there. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Second and 3.
At the 9.
Again, Newton. The kicker here, it's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up second.
They go with Chubb on second down. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's third and 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes
operating from the gun. Newton. His pass caught with the throw. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over first and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is
trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. He will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that would pretty much seal the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic,
complete.
Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You will call him on. What a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Through one quarter, 14-7, our score.
The end of the first quarter with the score, Ravens 14, Saints 7.
They'll look to throw here on first down. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pass complete to DK Metcalf. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
The ball carrier.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 30.
From the gun, Newton. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Now Chubb. Deron Harmon makes the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've got...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Brandon Ayuk, 42 yards. And the Ravens have broken the tie.
Mason Crosby.
The fly route works for the TD Brown.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with a defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And
He's got his man in stride, complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 9 now. Screen play, Johnson. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Over the middle to Smith. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Newton, he's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From the red zone now, Newton. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
For the field goal, a 51-yard attempt. And
this one is right down the middle. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Hunt. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll run again with Hunt. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Hunt. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Here's 2nd and 8. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Gets this one to Hill. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
First down.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Being chased out left. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Give him 30 yards there. Chubb. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. On the stop was Aaron Donald. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up second.
Out of the gun, Newton. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he'll be down at the 46. Well, they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ballgame. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. 2nd and 8.
5-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Newton. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
For a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Newton on 1st down. That's out to Chubb, complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again is Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Chris Harris on the coverage.
To the air again, Newton. Drops it off for Chubb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Newton throwing again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They work again from the 38 on second and 10.
Second and 10.
To throw again. Newton. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
4th down.
And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
26-yard line.
On first down, it's Newton. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Newton got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
From the gun, Newton. The quick slant caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Newton. Got a man that's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone and bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, offensively, he's going to get down on those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get loaded in those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
It's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
4th down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. He'll look to throw. Out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. So nice move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away.
And, oh, a a crusher there as it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Second down pass.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Cardinals are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Texans are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock. The Panthers are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. How come nobody's at the podium? That's because both teams are right now working on a trade. The Packers are now on the clock. The Bears are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The Rams are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The Rams are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The Colts are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The Bears are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Bears are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The Bears are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock.
This is what I'm talking about. NFL playoffs at Lambeau Field with a snowstorm camped out over the upper Midwest. Let's go. It's time for some great football in Green Bay. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
One of these teams will be right back here in 2 weeks for Super Bowl 58 as we are underway from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On first down from. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
31-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. And Ingram hauls it in. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he completes it to Hunt. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Complete to Kareem Hunt.
12 more yards there and another first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout. They run with Hunt. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Kareem Hunt, the ball.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
By the Saints.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Kareem Hunt taking it in. And the Saints add on to their lead. First quarter touchdown run. Remember, this coming on the heels of his NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance that was so great last week.
Did you feel the rumble all the way up here?
The big bodies up front.
Big bodies moving people, and him, of course, charging through those great holes that were created.
So off to a great start here. Maybe looking for award number 2, adding to the award that he won last week in the NFC.
Their own 25-yard line.
A About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got it. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Dietrich Wise Jr. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Throwing is from. He's going to air one out. It got his man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And to give this time to the tailback. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Fromm to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Looking to throw from. Forced out to his left. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Going for it on 4th down. It's Fromm. And he's got it. It's caught for the Packers touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off at the 30. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years. I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they? That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
A gain of
good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll throw on 1st down with Fromm. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 18. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
By the Saints.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports Halftime Report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2nd and 2. They'll go screen here to Hunt. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Justin Tucker.
Kareem Hunt saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 31-yard line.
Now from to pass on second down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down.
58, right over there, Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go.
From the gun, it's From. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 36. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 53. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53.
53-yard attempt.
And Lutz's kick is good. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll run with Hunt on second down. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Flushed out right. And he rifles one incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On play action, they'll throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Farley, he takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Rolling, and he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun, so they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And 12 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Fromm. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Eluding the pressure right. Taking it deep. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Finds his tight end Ingram. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
How many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
3rd down and 11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Gary and Conley. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll look to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down. And out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. So the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. On the counter, Hunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Saints add on to their lead. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them, all right? You didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs,
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Troy Pride. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
23.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd
From
and 3.
Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle complete. That's Hopkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down. And to give this time to the tailback. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 4-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Completes it to Hardman. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. He'll buy some time right. Gets this one to Hill. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. But
and my goodness, another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Here's Fromm to throw. And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Tim Settle, the Virginia Tech Hokie, in there on the stop. Looking to throw from. Flushed, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but it looked like a Packer. Yeah, a Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them. I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Myles Garrett. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he fires one incomplete. And he was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Saints on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 19. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And Ingram holds it in. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete.
The pass.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it brings up 3rd down.
He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have a Saints first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Steps away. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Going for it all. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. The Saints are the champions of the NFC. As we say thank you for watching, and good night, everybody. And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.